Last time on episode 140 of AWSM Radio.
Will you tell me when we're off the air?
We stopped doing the show. We're off the air.
Right now we are.
Yeah.
Logan, where's the light? Isn't there supposed to be a light? Why are there lights here? We're on the radio.
Yeah.
What's happening
really
now? Are we still doing the show?
Yeah, we are.
It doesn't seem like it.
But
it seemed like the show stopped.
We're not doing the show right now.
It's stylistic.
But we are about to do the show.
So if you like that, listen to episode 140 of AWSM Radio. But now it's time for episode 141 of...
AWSM Radio.
Welcome back.
Hello,
to
welcome to AWSM Comedy Radio, pre-recorded live in Photography Studios. This is episode 141. I'm Logan.
And I'm Nick, and here's our opening game. Play. If you would like to play this game at home with us, all you got to do is tweet at us at Awesomonsters. Isn't that cool? Oh, the way this game works is I'm going to say a word, and you're going to say the word that comes to your mind first. It's a word association, and the word you're associating with is scandal.
Washington, D.C.
George
Tang.
Bush,
Lindsay Lohan,
Bill
Schnapps.
Clinton, all presidents,
Care Bears.
all politicians.
Sandals.
The color purple.
Sandals Resort, Jamaica.
That's how you play. Hashtag all play.
But who won? Who wins that game?
Everyone always
Okay,
wins.
good.
That's
That
great.
takes a lot of pressure off.
It does.
I like that.
It takes the pressure off all the people at home, sitting on their own colored couches. And well, we say that because here with us on the purple couch today, continued from the previous episode, is Ron Raines.
You weren't being racist.
Correct.
No.
Correct. I do
Although
have
we
to
also
clarify,
call it the Prince Couch.
we do sometimes not
That's
call
still
it
not
the Prince
racist.
couch.
Is
But
it?
I feel that I have to
but if he
clarify
calls
sometimes.
it the colored couch.
Then I said that other people could sit on their own colored couches at home.
That's
there are
right.
many colors of couches.
That's right.
that's true.
We all have our own colored couch.
We are. Well, I have a futon. I haven't moved up to the couch realm yet.
Someday you'll get there.
Yeah. What color is everyone's couch?
Purple.
Purple.
Sort of an off green.
Yours is red, isn't it?
It's not a
Off-green?
couch. It's a futon. I was just pretending to be an adult.
Oh. Ron, do you have a couch?
I have a couch. Yeah.
Is it
it's
a love
couch.
seat or a...
It's kind of about this size, so it's not like
Yeah.
a full couch.
Right.
It's more like a love seat, but it's bigger than a love seat.
Yeah.
But it's Corinthian leather, fine Corinthian leather. Oh. No, it's not Corinthian, but it's dark brown. I know. I was searching for that
Canella?
thing. I
Okay.
have this dog, right? I have a pit mix, and she has little tiny white hairs.
Oh.
And she's a darling dog, but she likes to be on the couch, and it's just easier to wipe down a leather couch than dealing with the fur.
I think we've all learned something
I think
about
it's
couch
happened.
care.
Yes,
Oh.
she's a sweet bitch.
How long is this? How long has the little bitch been with you?
Oh, jeez.
Do
I have to clarify we're not being offensive again?
No.
My dog Bailey, she's a sweet bitch.
Lovely. What have you got in the works right now? Like, what are you doing? What are you working on? Or
Today I do this thing for the Onion called the Onion's Film Standard.
Yes.
I play Peter K. Rosenthal,
Okay.
and I'm a film critic, but my reviews don't really ever have anything to do very much with the film that I'm reviewing. And for sure, I don't watch the movies.
I do.
See, the thing is...
SARS, I didn't recognize you from that.
Oh,
but I've
yeah.
seen those.
Let me
and
take
now
off my
I'm-
glasses.
Now I'm seeing it. Yes. Those
This
are
is Peter
great.
Rosenthal, head film critic for The Onion.
I love those.
Hello.
Hey.
So that's I did 2 of them today. I recorded them today. Okay, let me just be clear.
Do it.
The Onion, they have amazing writers.
Writers.
Yeah,
right.
Writing.
Absolutely.
It's about writing.
It's about the writing.
Yeah.
I am simply
a voice.
a talking head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their brilliance comes through me. So
You're the medium for their words. You're a conduit
you
for
still
their
are
genius.
You have to be a good conduit.
But I thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, but you're amazing. Like I've
have to
seen
be a
you
good
work,
conduit.
and it's just amazing. Like watching you on set, just to do that one scene, that one exchange with Eric over and over and over. The first thing that we filmed together was the liquor store gas station where you're walking out.
Well, now you're calling back to episode 140 that we just recorded about 20 minutes ago, aren't you?
Yeah,
not?
I sure am.
Okay.
It's a callback to the past, which is what all callbacks
Part
do.
1 of part 2.
Part 1 and part 2.
In part 3, we reveal it was all a social experiment.
How did you get involved with the Onion?
My agent rocks, I have to say.
Okay.
Marissa Pianessa.
Word.
Pardon me. She always makes me cough. I don't know. So I auditioned for a couple of Onion bits. And they're pretty funny. One of them is I had just been with a hooker, and I thought my self-esteem would be in the toilet, but really, I feel great. I mean, I feel better than ever. So it just goes on, And the other one was I was the inventor of a voting machine in Florida during their election time. And I invented this voting machine where you had to pull like 35 different levers and pull the switch, and that's how you cast your vote. Unless you're voting Republican, then there's a big red button. So I'd had these two Onion things on my resume and worked with them a little bit. And then the Onion called my agent and said, we want Ron to come in and audition for this recurring role as the film critic. And my agent, God bless her, she said, okay, so you worked with him twice and you're calling in to have him come in because you think you might want him to do this recurring gig. Why don't you just hire him?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Amen.
they're like, yep, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, good point.
That's the way it works. I hate auditioning. Do you hate auditioning, or do you love it?
I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it.
I hate it.
It's just
I'm not good at it.
Oh, yeah.
Game. It's time for a game.
All right, there's the sound effect for the game happening.
Sound effect.
All right, let's get a family member up to play this game right here. Family member, what's your name?
Eustace.
All right, Eustace.
I like the bells that happen around here.
Yeah.
lovely.
Ding, ding,
Nice.
ding, ding, ding.
A little bit in the
ding,
background there.
It's the L.
The game we're going to play is called Snack Attack. It is very simply snack food trivia, going back and forth. 3 questions per person. Eustace, also known as...
Yeah.
Okay, Eustace. You're going to get the first question. Eustace, what is the most popular candy in the United States? Hint, the second through 5th most popular are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Hershey Bars, Snickers, and Orbit Gum.
Orbit? Really?
Apparently, according to this thing.
Orbit?
That's insane.
That doesn't make sense. But the first one, I'm sure, is
All right.
correct.
I got it. Milky Ways.
Oh, that is incorrect. It was
Lies.
M&M's.
What? Okay. fair.
Wait a
M&M's
minute.
candy. We're
Popular
talking just candy.
Candy.
And gum is candy? That's
Yeah,
weird.
that is weird.
Probably from the Orbit lobbyists.
Moving
All right,
forward,
moving
I
forward.
didn't like this one.
Okay, yeah, that was a little bit of a toughie, but we try to make the audience guest family Eustace lose if possible.
Oh, I get
Ron.
it. See,
Ron,
Reverse nepotism.
do you know Wendy's last name from the Wendy's chain of restaurants?
Oh,
no, what?
Oh, Thomas.
I would never.
Wendy Thomas.
Oh, that's right.
Wendy Thomas. All right, 0-0.
I started to say his name's Ron. What the hell are you talking about? Why call
Wendy
him
Thomas.
Thomas?
Moving forward, question 2 for
Wendy Thomas.
Eustace. And this is a multiple choice
Yes.
question.
Okay,
What is
right.
the number one ingredient in Funyuns? Is it
Funyuns,
A,
yes.
cornmeal,
Nope.
B, onion powder, or C, high fructose corn syrup?
Gonna go with C. Good old America.
Oh, that's a good guess. A
Yeah.
lot of stuff's like that.
Yeah.
But it's wrong.
Oh.
It is a cornmeal.
Acorn.
Funyuns.
It's acorn meal.
It's acorn meal. Here's a funny fact about acorn.
damn.
Can I just tell you a funny
Sure.
fact real quick?
I'm
about acorn?
ready for it.
You know what the Dutch word for squirrel is? Squirrels who eat acorns.
Acorns.
The Dutch word for squirrel?
No.
Acorn.
Why didn't I guess this?
Does that make your head explode or what?
Inception.
The Dutch.
All right, Ron. Multiple choice question. Which of these does not contain wax? Is it A, M&M's, B, Swedish Fish, or C, Snickers bars?
Ooh.
Which does not contain wax?
I'm going to say Swedish Fish.
Oh, that is wrong. Wrong again.
They already taste so
It's
waxy.
A, Snickers bars.
Snickers?
I thought
I think you're
Carnauba.
wrong.
I thought Carnauba wax.
Yeah.
Carnauba wax, you'd be surprised the number of things.
And a lot of stuff.
I don't know what Carnauba is, but
Yeah.
it's waxy.
It's wax.
And they use it.
I thought it was pretty much in all chocolates.
Yeah,
all
I thought
cheap
Carnauba
chocolates.
wax was in Snickers. Somebody's lying. Here.
Something's wrong.
I give
I don't
up.
know who made
What
these
happened to our
questions.
audience?
We've got 0-0
kidding.
tie going. Ryan,
Eustace.
Yes, Eustace.
Let's see if you
Eustace.
can break this with your last question.
Oh,
Break
right.
it. Break it, Eustace.
Which of these, Eustace, is not a Wonka product?
Wonka
Is it
product.
A,
A.
Laffy Taffy, B, Sour Patch Kids, or C, Sweet Tarts? It's Wonka brand of candies. Which one's not?
B. The B one. I forgot.
That
what
is
it was.
correct.
Sour Patch Kids. I knew that one.
Sour Patch Kids, not Wonka. All right.
You're so good.
Casey
you think
at-
you're so good,
Casey
Eustace.
Casey
You
at
do.
bad. Casey at bad kind of situation.
Casey at the bat.
Yeah. He sucks for the first like 3/4 of the game, and then bam, knocks it out of the park
All right.
with
It's still only 1 point.
It's only 1 point. If
bam out of the park.
Ron gets this next one correct, we'll push it to a tiebreaker. Ron, what is missing from this description of Chex Mix? Quote, the original Chex you love. It's corn Chex, wheat Chex, blank, rye chips, and mini breadsticks combined with a unique seasoning blend.
Rice checks.
No, it's pretzels. Pretzels. Pretzel
That's
sticks.
not how I make my checks.
That means Eustace is the winner of Snake.
Oh, I detect.
yeah.
I detect a challenge in the future. Tie-breaking challenge. Part 1, Part 2.
Check space challenge.
Oh, because I won the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
And you can see Ron Reigns in all of his lovely footage for The Onion at www.ronreigns.com. Thanks for
TheOnion.com.
listening.
I'm also on Twitter.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
Twitter,
go for it.
My Twitter handle,
Let's plug them all.
At.
Juan Waynes. So it's JUANWAYNES. Juan Waynes. As if I have a baby. Oh. I'm in Ms. Juan Waynes. Stupid. I just had to change my professional name from Ron Reigns to Ron E. Reigns. But I was thinking for a while
Ronnie?
that maybe I would change my name to Juan Waynes. Wouldn't that have been
Yeah.
funny? It's not too
Juan
late. I
Waynes.
still might do it, goddammit.
It's
I
because-
might change my fucking name every other year. Why not? Somebody took my name from me anyway, so I'm not bitter.
Is it because there was already someone like
Yeah,
in
Ron
equity
Reigns.
Ron Wayne?
There was. It's a stupid
But there's no
It's
Juan Wayne.
stupid.
It's a stupid story. So when I joined, there was a guy, Ron Reigns, that was on The Guiding Light, and before that he was on Broadway, and he's a great baritone voice and has albums out, and worked
Some
with
stuff.
some greats, right?
done some
but then he
stuff.
went off to The Guiding Light and didn't do anything for a number of years, and didn't do anything on stage, I should say,
Right.
through Actors Equity Association. So when I joined, I didn't know anything about the guy, but they said, "Oh, well, there is a guy, Ron Reigns, but he is because you can't use the same
Right.
name
Yeah.
as somebody
That's
else." right?
impossible. Yeah.
So there is a guy named Ron Reigns, but he has been inactive. And so if you want, you can use that name. And I was like, well, of course it's my name.
it's my
so
name.
I would like to use it. And so I joined with that name. Well, The Guiding Light, a number of years later,
Comes back.
closes. Not closes,
No.
but it's canceled. It's no longer on TV, right? And so he goes back to doing theater.
Oh.
And he was nominated for a freaking Tony.
Of course.
And I get calls from across the country. Oh my God, Ron, I can't believe it. Oh, it's very funny. I get some funny calls. One time I got a call from this producer. It was right after I joined the union. And it was a Friday afternoon, and the Actors Equity Association office in New York City called me Friday afternoon like at 4.
Yeah.
They said, "Is this Ron Raines?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they said, "So you really need to keep your information up to date. We had a hard time trying to find you. So there's a producer here in town that needs to get a hold of you about a job." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So this is a good number to reach you at? And I'm like, yeah. That's my number. Yeah,
call me
give me
anytime.
a call, right? I'll be up.
Call me right now.
And so it didn't happen that night. It didn't happen that night, and it was Friday. So it didn't happen until Monday. So the whole weekend I'm like
waiting,
spinning, right? Wow, what's
going to
wanted
class
in New York City? There's a big time producer. So sure enough, Monday I get a fucking phone call. This guy says, "Ron Raines?" I'm like, "Yeah, hi." He says, "An old friend of yours said to tell you hello, Debbie Reynolds." I went, "Oh, I don't."
You're like, that's got to be fake. There's no way. It was
not me.
Making that up.
That's not me. So yeah, it was friends
other-
with the other Ron.
The other one.
So anyway,
Damn him.
Turns out I just I changed my name to Ron E. Raines. I used to be called Ronnie when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. So that
I
does
thought
work.
maybe Ronnie, but my
It's not
middle
like an
name is
Acorn
Eugene.
situation.
Eugene.
It begins with an E, even though it sounds like it's a U.
Eugene.
So you could go by
Eugene.
R. Eugene Raines.
R. Eugene.
Or you
That's
could go
Rugene.
R. Eugene.
Rugene.
You could just go by Gene Raines.
Gene Raines.
Or
I know
R.
it's the alliterative
Or G-
nature of my name.
G.
is
Raines.
G.
Grains.
You could go by
maybe
Cul
X
de
Raines.
Sac if you want.
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac Raines. Yes. I won't have to speak with outrageous accent. The Holland time. I get Gerard Depardieu sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in
Well,
his
now you have to gain a lot of weight.
thinner days.
Yeah. Back when he was
Yeah. Back
You'd
when
have
the
to
green card was
drink a lot of wine and gain a lot of weight to match him now.
As soon as this medication is over, I'm gonna tackle that red wine like nobody's fucking business.
get it,
I love
get
red
it.
wine.
Yeah.
I
Get
love
that
it.
fucking wine.
Right.
Get that fucking wine. Drink that wine, dude. Oh, piss. Oh my god.
Well, thanks so much for being on the podcast.
Oh, you're welcome.
I feel like
done
that's
now?
thanks, Nick.
Is this it?
Is it?
Yeah.
We're over. Was it over?
It's over.
You've been listening. You've been listening. You've been listening. Oh, you've been listening to AWSM Radio. AWSM Radio.
For free.
You having fun?